Hey everyone, welcome back to Speak Now. I'm Emma.
And I'm Jack. Today we're talking about something really exciting.
That's right, we're going to show you how to speak like a native English speaker.
Now, when we say speak like a native, we don't mean you need to sound exactly like someone from America or Britain or Australia.
Exactly. What we mean is speaking naturally, using the phrases and expressions that native speakers actually use every single day.
Because let's be honest, the English you learn in textbooks is very different from real conversational English.
So different, and that's what we're here to help you with today.
We're going to share tons of useful phrases, pronunciation tips, and examples that will make your English sound much more natural.
And the best part? We're going to have real conversations throughout this video so you can hear exactly how these things sound in context.
So if you're ready to take your English to the next level, let's get started.
Okay, Jack, let's start with something super basic but really important. Greetings.
Oh yeah, greetings are so important because that's how every conversation starts.
Right. So in textbooks, you probably learned, hello, how are you? And I am fine, thank you. And you?
And that's grammatically perfect. But native speakers almost never talk like that in casual situations.
Never. It sounds too formal and kind of robotic.
So what do native speakers actually say? Well, instead of hello, we usually say hey or hi.
Yep. Hey is super common and very casual. Like, hey, how's it going?
Exactly. And instead of how are you, we have so many other options.
Right. We might say, how's it going? Or what's up? Or even just, hey, what's going on?
And here's the thing. When someone asks, how's it going? Or what's up? They're not always expecting a detailed answer.
That's so true. It's often just a friendly greeting. You can simply say, good, you? Or not much, what about you?
Let me give you an example. Hey, Emma, what's up?
Hey, Jack, not much, just hanging out. You?
Same here, just relaxing. Did you see that it's supposed to rain later?
See how natural that was? We didn't say, I am fine, thank you.
Right. I said, not much, and Emma said, same here. These are super common responses.
And notice how we moved right into talking about the weather. That's very natural too.
Another really common greeting is, how are you doing? But native speakers often shorten it.
Yes, we might just say, how you doing, without the R. It's more relaxed.
Or even shorter, some people just say, doing okay? Or, you good?
You good is very casual, but you'll hear it all the time, especially among friends. So let's practice. Emma, you good?
Yeah, I'm good. Thanks for asking. How about you?
I'm great. Just had my coffee, so I'm ready for the day.
Nice. Coffee always helps.
See, that's how real conversations flow. Short, natural, friendly. And one more thing about greetings. When you haven't seen someone in a while, you might say, long time no see.
Oh, that's a great one. Long time no see. It's a bit informal, but everyone uses it.
Or you could say, it's been a while, or it's been forever.
It's been forever is especially common among friends. Like, oh my gosh, it's been forever. How have you been?
Exactly. And notice how we often say, how have you been, instead of how are you, when we haven't seen someone in a long time.
Because how have you been asks about the whole time period since you last met.
Right. It opens up the conversation for them to share what's been happening in their life.
Perfect. So to summarize this section, forget the super formal greetings.
Use hey or hi instead of hello.
Say, what's up? Or how's it going? Instead of the formal, how are you?
And remember that responses can be super short, like, good, you? Or not much, what about you?
Awesome. Let's move on to our next topic.
Okay, Jack, so now that we know how to greet people naturally, let's talk about small talk.
Small talk is so important. It's those casual conversations you have with people throughout the day.
Right, like when you're waiting in line or in an elevator or meeting someone for the first time.
And native speakers have certain topics they love to talk about for small talk.
The weather is number one. We talk about the weather constantly.
We really do. And it's not just because we care so much about the weather.
Right. It's more about being friendly and having something easy to talk about.
So you might say something like, beautiful day today, isn't it?
Or, can you believe this rain? It's been pouring all morning.
Or in winter, it's freezing out there. Or, wow, it's cold today.
And here's a tip. Native speakers often add little question tags at the end.
Question tags like, isn't it? Or, right? Or, don't you think?
Exactly. For example, nice weather we're having, isn't it?
Or, this heat is crazy, right?
These question tags make the conversation more interactive. You're inviting the other person to agree with you.
Let's practice a quick weather small talk. Emma, crazy weather we've been having lately, huh?
I know, right? One day it's sunny, the next day it's pouring rain.
Tell me about it. I can never decide what to wear in the morning.
Same here. I always end up bringing a jacket just in case.
Smart move. Better safe than sorry.
Okay, so that was a natural small talk conversation about weather. Did you notice the phrases we used?
Yeah, Emma said, I know, right? That's super common when you're agreeing with someone.
And Jack said, tell me about it. That's another way of saying, I completely agree, or I understand what you mean.
Right. And I also said, better safe than sorry. That's an idiom that means it's better to be careful and prepared.
Perfect. Now, let's talk about other small talk topics. Another big one is asking about plans.
Yes, like any plans for the weekend? Or what are you up to today?
What are you up to is a really common question. It means, what are you doing or what are you planning?
And you can use it for right now or for the near future.
Right. You could say, what are you up to tonight? Or what have you been up to lately?
Let's practice. Hey, Emma, got any plans for the weekend?
Not really. Probably just going to relax at home, maybe watch some movies. You?
I'm thinking about going hiking if the weather's nice.
Oh, nice. That sounds fun. Where do you usually go hiking?
There's a great trail about an hour from here. Really beautiful views.
Cool. Well, hope the weather cooperates.
Thanks. Fingers crossed.
See, that's natural small talk. We talked about plans, asked follow-up questions, and kept it light and friendly.
And notice the casual language. Emma said, probably just gonna relax, instead of, I am going to relax.
Right. Gonna is the casual way of saying going to. Native speakers use it all the time in conversation.
We also say wanna instead of want to, and gotta instead of got to or have to.
These are called contractions, and they make your speech sound much more natural.
Just remember, these are for speaking, not formal writing.
Exactly. In emails or formal writing, write out the full words, but in conversation, use these shorter forms.
Another common small talk topic is compliments. Native speakers give compliments pretty often.
We do. It's a nice way to start a conversation, like, I love your shirt, or your hair looks great.
And when someone gives you a compliment, don't just say thank you, you can add more.
Right. You might say, thanks, I just got it yesterday. Or, thank you so much, I appreciate that.
Let's try. Emma, I really like your jacket. Is it new?
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I just got it last week. It was on sale.
Nice find. The color really suits you.
Oh, thank you. That's so sweet of you to say.
Perfect. That's how native speakers respond to compliments. It's natural to add a little extra information.
And did you hear how I said, oh, thank you? That aw at the beginning shows warmth and appreciation.
Exactly. Little words like that add emotion to your speech.
Okay, so to recap small talk, talk about the weather, ask about plans, give compliments, and use casual contractions like gonna, wanna, and gotta.
And always ask follow-up questions to keep the conversation going.
Perfect. Now let's move on to something really fun.
All right, this is where things get really interesting. Idioms and expressions.
Native speakers use idioms constantly, and if you don't know them, conversations can be pretty confusing.
So true. An idiom is a phrase where the meaning is different from the individual words.
Right, like if I say, it's raining cats and dogs, I don't mean animals are falling from the sky.
Exactly. It just means it's raining really heavily.
So let's go through some super common idioms that you'll hear all the time.
First one, piece of cake. This means something is very easy.
Like, that test was a piece of cake, meaning the test was easy.
Right. Another way to say the same thing is it's a breeze or no sweat.
No sweat is especially common. Someone might ask, can you help me move this table? And you'd say, no sweat, meaning, sure, it's easy, no problem.
Next idiom, break a leg. This one confuses a lot of learners.
It definitely sounds strange, but it actually means good luck.
Right. We say it especially to people before a performance or presentation. Like, you have your big presentation today, break a leg.
It's a bit superstitious. People believe that wishing someone good luck directly might bring bad luck, so they said the opposite.
Interesting, right? Another common one is hit the hay or hit the sack.
These both mean to go to bed or go to sleep.
Right. So instead of saying, I'm going to sleep now, you might say, I'm going to hit the hay.
Or, I'm exhausted. I'm going to hit the sack early tonight.
Here's another one, under the weather. This means you're feeling sick or not feeling well.
Like, I'm feeling a bit under the weather today, so I think I'll stay home.
Exactly. It's a polite, gentle way to say you're sick without going into details.
Now let's talk about on the same page. This is super useful for work or group situations.
Yes, it means everyone understands and agrees about something.
Like, before we start the project, let's make sure we're all on the same page.
Or just to clarify, are we on the same page about the meeting time?
Another really common one is hang out. This means to spend time together casually.
Right. Want to hang out this weekend? Or I'm just hanging out at home.
It's super casual and friendly. You hang out with friends, not in formal situations.
Here's a fun one. Cost an arm and a leg. This means something is very expensive.
Like, that new phone costs an arm and a leg, meaning it's really pricey.
Or you might say, the concert tickets were expensive, but at least they didn't cost an arm and a leg.
Another money-related one is break the bank, which means to spend more money than you can afford.
Right. Like, let's go to that nice restaurant. It won't break the bank.
Or, I'd love to buy that car, but it would really break the bank.
Now, here's one about time. In a nutshell, it means to summarize something briefly.
Like, so, in a nutshell, we need to finish the project by Friday.
Or someone might ask you to explain something complicated, and you could say, well, in a nutshell, it's about...
It's a great way to give a quick summary without all the details.
Another time-related one is around the clock, which means 24 hours a day, all the time.
Like, the store is open around the clock, meaning it never closes. It's always open.
Or, we've been working around the clock to finish this project.
Here's one about understanding. Get the hang of it. This means to learn how to do something or to understand something.
Right. Don't worry. You'll get the hang of it. Means you'll learn how to do it with practice.
Or, it took me a while, but I finally got the hang of driving.
And speaking of understanding, there's wrap your head around, which means to understand something difficult.
Like, this math problem is so complicated, I can't wrap my head around it.
Or, it's hard to wrap my head around the fact that the year is almost over.
Now let's do a few more quick ones. Call it a day means to stop working and go home.
Right. It's getting late. Let's call it a day.
Pull yourself together means to calm down and regain control of your emotions.
Like, I know you're upset, but you need to pull yourself together.
Once in a blue moon means very rarely, almost never.
I only eat fast food once in a blue moon. Means I hardly ever eat it.
Get cold feet means to become nervous or scared about something you plan to do.
Like, I was gonna ask for a raise, but I got cold feet at the last minute.
And finally, the ball is in your court means it's your turn to make a decision or take action.
I've given you all the information. Now the ball is in your court.
These idioms are so important. You'll hear them everywhere.
And using them will make you sound much more like a native speaker.
Just remember, idioms are usually casual, So save them for informal conversations, not formal presentations or writing.
Great point. Now, let's move on to pronunciation tips. This is one of my favorite topics. Casual expressions and slang are what really make you sound like a native.
Yeah, this is the stuff you won't find in textbooks, but you'll hear it everywhere in real life.
Let's start with some super common casual expressions. First, I know, right?
Oh, this one is used constantly. It means I agree with you or I feel the same way.
Like if I say, this traffic is terrible, you might respond, I know, right?
It shows that you completely understand and agree with what the person said.
Another one is no way. This shows surprise or disbelief.
Like if someone says, I just want $1,000, you'd say, no way, that's amazing.
Or if someone says something you don't believe, you'd say, no way, I don't believe you.
Here's another one. For real? This also shows surprise and asks if something is true.
Right, it's like saying, really? Or are you serious?
I got the job. For real? Congratulations.
And a similar one is seriously, which can show surprise, disbelief, or even annoyance.
Like, I have to work this weekend. Seriously? That's the third weekend in a row.
Now let's talk about my bad. This is a casual way to say my mistake or I'm sorry.
Right. If you bump into someone, you might say, oh, my bad.
Or I forgot to call you yesterday. Oh, my bad.
It's super casual and friendly. Don't use it in formal situations.
Another good one is no worries. This means it's okay or don't worry about it.
If someone apologizes to you, you can say no worries instead of you're welcome.
Like, sorry I'm late. No worries. We just got here too.
It's very relaxed and shows that you're not upset.
Here's a fun one. My pleasure. This is a polite way to say you're welcome.
Right. If someone thanks you for helping them, you can say my pleasure.
It sounds friendly and shows you were happy to help.
Now let's talk about some expressions for agreeing. We already mentioned, I know, right? But there are more.
Yes, you can say exactly when you strongly agree with someone.
This movie is so good. Exactly. I loved it.
Or you can say totally or absolutely.
That restaurant is expensive. Totally. I can't afford to eat there.
Another way to agree is you can say that again. This means I completely agree.
This weather is beautiful. You can say that again.
It's a bit like saying, you're so right, it's worth repeating.
Now, let's talk about some expressions for things you don't like or things that bother you.
Good idea. A common one is, that's annoying, or just annoying.
Like, the Wi-Fi is down again. Oh, that's so annoying.
Or you might say, that drives me crazy, or that drives me nuts.
Right, it drives me crazy when people are late.
Both crazy and nuts mean the same thing here. It really bothers you.
Now, another expression is, I can't stand something, which means you really don't like it.
I can't stand cold weather, or I can't stand waiting in long lines.
It's stronger than just I don't like. It shows strong dislike.
Now let's talk about expressions for being tired or exhausted.
Oh, yes. Instead of just saying I'm tired, native speakers have lots of colorful ways to express this.
You might say, I'm exhausted, or I'm wiped out.
Wiped out means completely tired, like you have no energy left.
Or you could say, I'm beat, or I'm drained.
After that long hike, I was completely beat.
And another fun one is, I'm running on empty, which means you have no energy left, like a car with no gas.
I've been working all day. I'm running on empty.
And you can say, I'm dead tired, or just, I'm dead.
That sounds dramatic, but it just means very, very tired.
Right. I'm dead after that workout.
Now let's talk about expressing excitement or enthusiasm.
Yes. Instead of just saying, that's good, native speakers use lots of enthusiastic expressions.
You might say, that's awesome, or that's amazing.
I got a promotion. That's awesome. Congratulations.
Or you could say, that's fantastic, or that's incredible.
Even stronger, that's mind-blowing. This means extremely impressive or surprising.
The view from the mountain was mind-blowing.
Another good one is that rocks or that's sick. Both mean something is really cool or great.
I love your new car. Thanks, it rocks.
Just be careful with sick because it can be confusing. It can mean ill or it can mean really cool depending on the context.
Right, if someone says that trick was sick, they mean it was amazing, not that it made them ill.
It's slang, so read the situation carefully.
Now let's talk about some expressions for when things go wrong.
Oh, yeah, we need these too. A common one is bummer. This shows disappointment.
I can't come to the party. Oh, that's a bummer.
Or you might say, that sucks. This is casual and shows something is bad or unfortunate.
I failed my test. Oh no, that sucks. Are you okay?
Another one is, what a disaster. This means something went very wrong.
The dinner I cooked was a disaster. I burned everything.
Or you could say, what a mess, which means something is chaotic or not organized.
My room is such a mess right now.
Here's a fun expression, better luck next time. You say this to encourage someone who failed or had bad luck.
I didn't get the job. Oh, sorry to hear that. Better luck next time.
It's a friendly, supportive thing to say.
Now, let's talk about a few more casual expressions that are super useful.
Okay, how about I'm up for it or I'm down for it? Both of these mean I'm willing to do it or I agree to do it.
Right. Want to go see a movie? Yeah, I'm down for that.
Or I'm up for anything means I'm willing to do whatever.
Another useful one is let me know. This means tell me or inform me.
Let me know when you get home or let me know if you need help.
It's a friendly way to ask someone to inform you about something.
Here's one for giving advice. You should, or more casually, you gotta.
Gotta is the casual form of have got to. You gotta see that movie. It's amazing.
Or you gotta try this restaurant.
It's like giving a strong recommendation.
Another way to give advice is if I were you, followed by what you would do.
If I were you, I'd talk to the manager about that problem.
Right, it's a polite way to suggest what someone should do.
Okay, last few expressions. What's the deal with means what's happening with or why is there?
Like, what's the deal with all this traffic?
Or what's the deal with John? He's been acting weird lately.
And finally, I'm all set means I'm ready or I have everything I need.
Do you need anything else? Nope, I'm all set. Thanks.
Or are you ready to go? Yep, I'm all set.
These casual expressions will really level up your English.
Just remember, most of these are for informal situations with friends and people you know well.
Right. Save the formal language for formal situations and use these casual expressions with friends.
Perfect. Now let's move on to some everyday conversations. Okay, so now let's put everything we've learned into practice with some real everyday scenarios.
Great idea. We'll act out common situations so you can hear how all these phrases and expressions work together.
First scenario, ordering at a coffee shop. This is something you might do almost every day.
Okay, I'll be the customer and you be the barista. Ready?
Ready. Welcome. What can I get for you today?
Hey, can I get a medium coffee with milk, please?
Sure thing. Would you like room for milk or should I add it for you?
Oh, could you add it for me? Thanks.
No problem. Anything else?
Actually, yeah. Do you have any pastries?
We do. We have croissants, muffins, and cookies today.
I'll take a blueberry muffin, please.
Perfect. So that's one medium coffee with milk and one blueberry muffin. Your total is $7.50.
Here you go. Keep the change.
Aw, thank you so much. Your order will be ready in just a minute.
Great, thanks.
Okay, see how natural that was? We used lots of casual expressions.
Right, I said, can I get instead of may I have.